My brother lay outside the city walls, with the ravens picking at his face. The king had said that any hand that buried him would share his unmarked place. My sister told me, let it be, the king has spoken, we are only girls. We cannot change the laws of men, we cannot fight the wind. But I said, bury him anyway, bury him anyway. The gods wrote laws before the king was born. I will bury him anyway. I went out in the evening with a bowl of dust. I went out when the guards were changing posts. I poured the dust over his waiting body. I said the words for the traveling ghost. They caught me in the morning coming back. They brought me to the throne room of the king. He said, you knew the law and you defied it. I said, I knew the law and it was wrong. I said, bury him anyway, bury him anyway. The gods wrote laws before your crown was made. I buried him anyway. The king said, why do you honor a traitor? I said, my mother bore us from one body. He was my brother, not the state. The king said, I will seal you in a cave. I said, the cave is kinder than your throne room. The cave is where I choose to die. His own son begged him to reconsider. His own son loved me and pleaded for my life. The king would not be moved by any mercy. The king was married to his own command. So bury me anyway, bury me anyway. I am going where my brother went before. There are laws above the laws of kings. There are laws that do not change with power. When a brother falls, you bury him. When a stranger dies, you say the words. I am not brave, I am not a hero. I am just a sister who knew the rule. You do not leave your brother for the crows. You do not let the king make you a fool. They sealed the stones behind my back. I had a rope inside my traveling cloak. I did not wait for them to starve me out. The king's own son had killed himself for grief. The king's own wife